Right, so that is actually the Dope Boys, the tour that these guys are really having. Quite impressive because they're almost everywhere getting to entertain people, performing all the new songs that they've done, and of course the signature song that everybody knows that went viral, talking about Oyampu. Moving on from that great interview that PMC had with Vashilot, and then this time around we get to move on. We've got new talent in the building, or let me say new blood, because well, many people would claim or would say they have not heard from him, but believe me, this man really has got talent. And on the lounge, this is what we do. We make sure that we tap talent from where it is, and then we bring it on live TV so that we get to showcase it to you and be able to prove to you and tell you that Zambia really has got talent. I'm talking about Sakie. Good morning.
Morning, my guy. How are you?
Not so bad. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
How was the long weekend?
The long weekend was perfect.
Awesome.
Just the way I wanted it.
Yeah, you were somewhere performing.
Yeah, I was somewhere in Mazabuka, and the people there are brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about it. Not so many people would say that they know your music. How did you get to scope this particular event, go there and entertain the masses?
I was called upon by Power FM, South Power FM. They're like, no, we enjoy your music, would like you to share it with others, knowing that it was also motivational night. So I was like, okay, cool, let's mix motivation, education plus music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did the people of Mazabuka receive?
The response was good. It was actually impressive. You know, there are still places where you go, you're like, the people are going to accept to listen to an R&B song. You know, R&B is just chilled, no dancing, no, it's just there. But the response was awesome. Yeah, that's when I said that, okay, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah.
All right, so now let's talk about your music. Why R&B and not any other genre?
I think it's because I was brought up in a family of R&B.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like dad used to enjoy listening to such music, and my brother loved hip-hop. So when I grew up to a certain level, I went to do my school, by the way, in Zimbabwe. Okay. Then I was introduced to house music. So I fell in love with hip-hop, house, and R&B. So you find that even my album, it's a mixture of hip-hop, R&B, and house music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then let's come to the songs that you've promoted so far. Apart from the people of Mazabuka, how has been the response from the masses, Zambia in general? How have people received your music?
I think it's fair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fair. I'm still actually analyzing, still looking at it, but so far, so good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good, because I can tell you that we're now receiving at least airplay for most of my songs from the album. So I'm like, okay, this is good. Okay,
so let's talk about this album that I have in my hands. The title of the album is Choices.
It's Choices.
Yeah, let's talk about Choices. What are you trying to talk about in this particular song?
In this particular song, actually the whole album is called Choices because of how we live. You know, every day we make decisions. And it's the decisions that we make that make who we are. Okay, so I decided to call it Choices because everything in the album dictates on how we live life.
Okay, so does this mean to say that your music is all about inspiring people on what really goes on?
True, yes.
So it's teaching in one way or the other?
In one way or the other, it's teaching, yes.
Not talking about heartbreaks, you know, people crying.
Okay, even heartbreaks, you learn something from them. It's also part and parcel. So if you listen to a song like Fake Apology, it's a danceable song. At the same time, it's got that message that happens. A message to tell the world about how fake we people sometimes are. Okay. You know, yeah.
Awesome, yeah, because it features Massive, and we know Massive to be a really good dancehall artist.
It's a reggaeton type of song.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about this one, Pakati Kamumana. It features Wills.
Ish, that's a beautiful song. I'm just waiting for him to confirm when we can actually shoot the video for the song.
Really?
If you haven't heard it, you must listen to that one. Because it's a song that talks about...
I think from the whole album, I've only have had chance to listen to two, talking about Hello and Irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable.
Yeah, I've listened to these two songs. And I think the other day I called you to say, you know what, I think Hello at the moment, it does it for me.
Cool. Yeah, because most people that have actually listened to it, they're like, is this track Zambian or what? So I tell them, actually, there's more in Zambia than what I've just brought on board.
Okay, so this album is out?
The album is out.
How can people get hold of it?
People can only get it through social media, and that is through Vesesani.
Vesesani. Oh, yes, that is Mr. Nyopole's.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you go to Vesesani, just search for Sakie. It will come up.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you not put it in stores, or maybe you don't do hand deliveries?
No, I tried that, but it became more costly.
Okay.
You know, and also the change of technology. People will tell you, no, I can't play a CD in my car, I can't play a CD at home. Everything is either flash or... So I was like, okay, fine, let's keep it...
Let's keep it digital.
Yes, we'll keep it digital.
Okay, awesome. So today, mostly why we called you, we are talking about premiering a brand new video.
True.
Irreplaceable.
Yes.
Yeah, what's the concept in the song?
The concept in the song is there's a guy, okay, who's appreciating the love of his life. He says, I can meet different kinds of people, different types of women, but to me, you are irreplaceable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No matter how beautiful they may be, but you still remain the one that holds my heart.
Okay, so also try to correct me on this one. People can only get to stream or download your music from Vesesani, no any other blog.
They can check also on my Facebook page. That's Sakie Africa. And also on my YouTube.
Okay, so
same, Sakie Africa.
Okay, let's go social media handles. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Yes, they can manage to get my music from there.
Okay.
It's all Sakie Africa.
It's all Sakie Africa.
Yes.
And how is your response? How quick are you to respond to people that come through your inbox?
I'm very quick. Usually my phone is like 24/7 on.
Okay.
Yeah, so any pop-up that comes up, I'm able to respond, unless maybe when I'm sleeping.
Saying that 2 years from now you get to become so big in the industry that everybody will be talking about you, everybody would want you for a feature, everybody would want you for a show. Are you going to still continue being flexible in answering people in your inbox?
True, I think that's what I want to do, because I've suffered the consequences from other people. You know, where you want to do a feature with somebody, then you know what they tell you. I was disappointed when I was doing this. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. That's why earlier I was telling Charlotte, I'm like, don't make me expose you to the media, okay? Because I called one of the guys that I respect in the music industry, and I'm like, listen, dude, I have this, my boss. Can we work out something? And then disappointingly, somebody charges me in dollars.
Wow.
Look at that.
And they're in Zambia?
We are in Zambia and he's Zambian.
Wow.
Are you looking at it? How are we promoting each other? You know, it came to hit me back when I converted the dollar to the kwacha. I was like, okay, cool. I just told him point blank. Well, I'll lay it out.
I bet it's just Zambian, because apparently up-and-coming artists have been mostly complaining about the established artists. When I'm gonna kupezka video, just an appearance on video, afuna 5,000. So it's just one of those things. But anyway, this brand new video that we premiere,
Irreplaceable.
Yes. Will people be able to see it from local media houses? Get to maybe request for them on a musical show or the likes?
I think I've taken it to ZNBC. I've also taken it to KBN. I've brought it to you guys here. I'm hoping that if they love it, they can request it more. I've actually also sent it through to Trace Africa, because we also want to see more of our videos going there, because I've seen just a few Zambian videos going there. But if Zambians can promote us by requesting for those videos on such platforms, I think it will help everyone.
Sakie, thank you for coming through.
Thanks, Les.
We'll be able to call you next time so that we continue talking about your musical journey and your musical career. This time around, we're only talking about the premiere, so we couldn't go further.
Great.
All right, thank you. So we've been talking to Sakie, just telling us a little bit of what he's gone through in terms of packaging this particular album. So like you've heard it from him, make sure that you get to download this particular album on Vesesani. That's a local blog. Just go on Google, type Vesesani to come through, and then from there search for Sakie. And apart from that, make sure that you follow him on all social media handles, and then you'll be able to get his music. So right about now, let's go on a very short clip of his music. Let's get to check out how his music video looks like. So this is the official premiering. It's showing for the very first time. So let's get to see a snippet of it, and then when we come back, PMC holds on to another interview right here.